Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to talk about time series analysis and how to do and interpret it in spss. But first, what is a time series actually? A time series is a set of observations measured by a single variable regularly over a period of time. Trend and prediction of time series can be computed by using a Riemann model. RIMA stands for autoregressive integrated moving average. However, it doesn't have to contain always all of these three in analysis. In today's example, we're going to analyze a survey done by a researcher named Mi-Chang Hu. They recorded monthly housing price index showing by HPI and number of existing homes sold, showing by num sold in thousands in the USA from January 1991 to April 2013. And we want to know if we can predict these two variables' behavior for 1 year ahead or not. So the first assumption or the first thing we need to do is determine if our series exhibits a stationary process, determining whether the mean or the variance of process is consistent over time or not. So to do this, we go to Analyze, Forecasting, then go down to Sequence Charts, and then move Date into Time Axis Labels box, and move HPI and num sold into Variables box, and then OK. So scroll down to our sequence plot. You will notice that there is a trending on these two variables. It's appeared that both of them increased over time from 1st January 1991 to January 2006, and after that they dropped until September 2012. You can also see there is a cycle repeated here for num sold. And so to see if there is a consistent variance or not, we redo the same process again, but this time check the difference options too. So one is for when you see a linear trend, and number two is, or two order differencing, is for when you had the lines of a quadratic trend. So we will type 2 and I'm gonna click on OK. Scroll down to the plot. We factored out that our data has a quadratic trend, and now we see that our plot is around a constant mean. However, there is evidence, as I said, of different level of variations in number of houses sold across different time points. And to address this issue, we can rerun our analysis, but this time check natural log transform. So, and then OK. So scroll down. As you can see, apparently it didn't really make a big difference. So we're just gonna leave it, and for the sake of this video, we're just going to continue doing the time series analysis. So since we had variation, we will consider seasonal variation. So go to Analyze, Forecasting, Create Traditional Model. A window pops up asking for setting the time and time interval. And since our data has a seasonal cycle, we do that now. We select years, quarters, month, and then change year to 1991, the time when our research first was started, and then back to analyze, forecasting, create traditional model, and move HPI and num-sold into dependent variable box. Then click on save to save predicted values and confidence limits, and then OK. So scroll down to the charts. Red lines represent the data that we have had up until now, up until that specific time. And blue lines show forecasted values for 1 year ahead. But as you can see, we will be witnessing an increase in both of these variables for the next year. And back to our data, you see the additional columns here corresponding with predicted values. So now we have the predicted values for monthly housing price index and number of existing homes sold in 1 year ahead. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.